Hey, what's up, guys? I do a lot of vlogs and I do a lot of talking, a lot of ranting, and I wanted to change things up a little bit. I wanted to talk about things that I like to do, such as movies and video games and other hobbies that I have. Now, I have touched on some things in the past, but it's never been consistent. I've done video game reviews and such, but again, not a consistency that I'd like. So, with that being said, today I want to do my first overview slash review of the Breaking Bad series. This is season 4. Um, the final season aired, the final episode aired of season 5, aired last night on AMC, and I I have, let me just say this right off the bat. This show is epic in every way. It stands tall. It doesn't waver. It it is epic all the time. Um, there's not one episode, not one season. There's nothing bad about this show. It is flawless, and I truly do mean that because there are a lot of shows out there that will go on for 6 or 7, 8 seasons that don't that try to milk the series for all it's worth, and they just come up with very um, very sketchy storylines, and they try adding things that really don't make any sense. This show gets better and better throughout each episode and every season. The cast is amazing. The chemistry, the just the way the show is put together is truly amazing. This show uh, the show stars Bryan Cranston as the lead dog, basically. He plays Walter White, uh, Aaron Paul, which plays Jesse, his partner, and I'll get more into that in a second. Anna Gunn, which plays his wife Skylar, R.J. Mike, who plays Walter Jr. or Flynn, um, and then you have Dean Norris, um, who plays Walter White's brother-in-law. And then there's a lot more actors as well that I can't name off right now. But anyways, so let's get right into it. This show is about a family, and specifically the husband and his family. Um, his name is Walter White, like I mentioned, and he finds out, he's a chemistry teacher, he finds out that he has cancer, and he doesn't want to leave his family in a financial burden because he realizes that his time may be short. So he decides to team up with Jesse, who again is played by Aaron Paul, and they decide to cook crystal meth, like I was saying. And and basically the show goes on from there. I do not want to ruin anything for you guys because this show, there's not one episode, there's not one thing I could say that would give away, um, you know, anything in the show. So I'm gonna let you guys watch it. I'm going to let you guys absorb it for yourselves because that's basically just the premise of the show. Again, this show has so much chemistry and so much humor, wit, drama, action filled, grittiness, everything that you've ever wanted on a show, this show has. Um, there's not one person I've talked to that has seen this show that has not enjoyed the hell out of it. Um, this is easily one of my favorite shows of all time, if not my favorite show of all time. It There's not one season again that was bad, not one. Vince Gilligan, the director of the show, had a beginning and end for the show. In between all that, it was just fantastic. The script writing, the detail, everything about this show says masterpiece. You can stamp it. You can do whatever you want. This show has received many Emmys for creativity, and the casting has gotten many Emmys. Um, Bryan Cranston, to look at Bryan Cranston coming from a show like Malcolm in the Middle, who played a fun-loving guy named Hank, which ironically is a guy in this show named Hank. Um, it is crazy because he was a fun-loving guy, like I was saying. It comes to a guy that's basically a gritty guy and a creepy guy in some aspects, and um, just very happy with this show. Very happy with the way it ended. Um, I'm giving my score for the series finale is a 10 out of 10. I'm not trying to be biased there when I say that. It truly ended the way it was supposed to. There was absolutely nothing bad about it. Not one person that I've talked to is saying the show could have ended differently or anything. It wasn't open-ended. It was just straightforward and to the point. And to get writing and directing like that, it comes around probably once in a lifetime. And this was truly an epic masterpiece. The series as a whole. Just nothing bad about this show. And I highly recommend you guys going and picking it up at Best Buy or anywhere else you can find it. I would say go watch it on Netflix, but you guys don't need to, because I know you guys will like it from the instant you guys start watching it. If you guys are skeptical still, go pick up the first season. It's probably like $20 because there's only 8 episodes on it. Because of that year was the writer's strike, so they could only do 8 episodes. I own all of them. The way I got into the show was I watched it on Netflix, and then I ended up saying, hey, screw it, I'm going to go pick this up on Blu-ray right now. So that's what I did, and I'm very, very happy. I want to go back and watch the entire series very, very soon, probably in November, when the final half of the season comes out for final season. So depending on how you look at it, the final season, technically the last season aired, beginning of the final season started last year. They aired the first 8 episodes of season 5 last year, and they came back this year in August and aired the last 8. Now, depending on how you look at it, you can look at it 5A and 5B, or you can look at it as the 5th season, and then this year would be the final season, or the 6th season. Depending on how you look at it. I don't know why the company decided to go that route, but that's the way that's the way it happened. And so I own the first 4 seasons. I'll have to pick up season 5 part A, and then I'll pick up season 5 part B on Blu-ray very soon. Season 5A is already out, so it's unfortunate that they can't release the 5th season together in one package, but it is what it is. And I will not be picking up the complete series package because I'm not a fan of the way it's put together. Basically, they're releasing the complete series in a mini barrel, and the way the discs are being placed in this barrel, I'm not a fan of. I like to have my stuff not get ruined and not made out of cheap plastic stuff. And I'd rather have a case like this. And fortunately, with the fifth season and the final season, those are being released in normal cases. So I'm going to have to do it that way because they're not going to release it, like I said, in a complete set. So please go check the show out. I highly recommend it. I'm very, very happy for the entire cast, the chemistry that was all there. It was a flawless show. It was everything and more you could have asked for from a show that wanted to tell its story, and it it was amazing. I give again props to Vince Gilligan, which he's directed a few episodes of the X Files. If I haven't said that already, I'm sorry. Um, he's done a lot of work, and this is easily his crowning achievement. And for all the cast, honestly, Bryan Cranston, who led the way. Um, I hope 20 years from now we can look back and say, "Wow, that show withstood the test of time." Um, and I said this to a lot of people already during the course of the 5 seasons, but this is easily probably the Scarface of television. Um, and people say it only lasted 5 seasons, so this was an amazing show. This was a fantastic show, and when you have a beginning and end, and it's truly amazing. And I wish more directors and writers would do this, where they have a beginning and end, and they know what they want to do and how it's going to end. Just like a movie, it doesn't keep going on and on and on. They know what they're going to do, and that's why a lot of movies are successful, because they know that. And I wish TV shows would kind of get in that habit, because regardless if you're going to like the ending, at least they stuck true to their guns. And with a lot of shows now, they go in 8, 9 seasons, like I said, and they just end up being shit in the end, really. So with that said, guys, go check out Breaking Bad. The first 5.5 seasons are out on Blu-ray and DVD. Go to Best Buy, go to wherever you need to go to pick up these bad boys in Breaking Bad. So, with that said, guys, we will talk to you soon. I should be back in the next few days with something new. But with that said, I will talk to you guys later. Peace.